the new stuff is just too cute, okay? Half the stuff is gonna be gone by tomorrow, and half of it's gonna be in my bag. Exactly. Discount? Who said I'm paying for it? Oh, hi, how are you? My name's Flossie. I can help you with whatever you'd like around here, okay? If you're looking for maybe a gift for the holidays, if you're looking for yourself, oh, I love treating myself as the best person to treat. Especially if you got your own money. I mean, what else are you gonna do with it? You got food, you got rent, okay, the rest is jewelry money. Exactly. What are you looking for today? You're looking for something for you, as you should. Okay. Listen, oh, thank you so much. I like the hair too, you know. Ever since I've been working here, I get a good amount of money at the nail salon. But ever since I picked up hours at the department store, let me tell you something. This Macy's money has been crazy. I've got more money to get my hair done. And again, isn't that what life's about? Yeah. Listen, if you're ever looking for a job, work in the jewelry department. Oh no. I've got a single pair out of place. Don't look at it. Okay. Listen, are you looking for bracelets? Are you looking for necklaces? Are you looking for brooches? You know, rings? You're interested in everything. Oh, that's amazing. Do you want something casual? Or do you want something that is like for like a really nice special event? You're looking for something special. Okay, I understand. Okay. Let me see. Let me show you some necklaces first. So, do you own any pearl necklaces? You don't? Okay. Well, let me show you my options. Some gold tangled in the case. Okay. Let me show you these. These are one of my longest strings of pearls. These are 42 inches. The thing about these, I want to show you these first, and not because I'm assuming anything about you, because maybe, you know, you've got those big bucks, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you got a rich boyfriend, you know, whatever it is in your life. But I want to show you these first because these are not real. These are imitation. So these will be the cheapest I have if you want that classy, big, dramatic, long pearl moment. But maybe, you know, the long pearls that are real are very expensive. I'm just going to tell you that now. And I don't mean that to be rude. It's just true. Trust me, I want them too. But if you ever want something that's just a little bit more casual, you know, you don't got to worry about being robbed or anything, you know, you could just go out on the street, got these on. You can go anywhere. You can go out to Coney Island. You know, you don't got to worry. You know, these are cheap, you know what I mean? Not cheap in quality, you know, that they're still, you feel them, right? Because these are ceramic beads, okay? So they're still heavy. They still got a good weight to them. You know, no one really know that they're fake unless if they are an expert or if they're me and they're working, you know, behind the counter, you know what I'm saying? And look at this. You see that? You know, pearl is good because sometimes people, ever since pearls have been back in style, you know, they're selling imitations because they know that they're gonna sell, right? But they don't always make them correctly. And these, they have knots in them, as you can see. And all pearls should be knotted because if they aren't knotted, then the pearls, even if they're ceramic, they're gonna rub together and then they're gonna get damaged. So you should always make sure that your pearls are knotted. Plus, if it ever breaks, you don't want every single pearl getting off the strand. Then only a couple will fall off and you can get them restrung. Although these are cheap, so you know, you might as well just buy new ones. But if you were to get real pearls and they were to break, then you just get them restrung. You want to look at the real ones? We got a ritzy girl. I love that. Okay. These are real pearls, but put these in your hands. You feel that? You feel that? Hold these again. These are the ceramic. And hold these again. I know, they're like a pound heavier. They're so heavy. Okay, in there. And look at this. You see, I'm not trying to, talk bad about the ones I just showed you, but see the distance between the pearls? Look, they're knotted, but they're so close together because these are very high quality. These are 38 inches. They are the longest real strand that we have. And these are about, I'll let you know now, these are about $32. I think they're well worth the investment if you can do it, but if you can't swing it, that's okay. We got other options. But yeah, these are perhaps the best pearls in the universe, best pearls we got in the store. They're dramatic, they're long, they're heavy, they're well made. Absolutely incredible. Showstopper for any outfit, Yeah, you hold those again. Feel the weight. Aren't these beautiful? And look, and they're real because look, they're not uniform. They got a little bit of irregularity in their shape. They're not just a bunch of little balls. Now that doesn't mean that all the perfectly uniform necklaces aren't pearls, because sometimes, they're very strict about which pearls they use. But it's a good indicator that they're real. What do you think? It's a little out of your budget. No, I understand. Trust me, a lot of most people's. But actually, I'll show you these just because you're here. These are a shorter strand, much shorter strand. I know it's basically an anklet, but it's a pearl, more collar, and it's this is 18 inches. These are real pearls as well. So if you wanted real pearls, these are $28. So if you wanted real pearls, but you wanted something that was a little bit more affordable, these are shorter. Or maybe I correct myself. These are $25. About this length, a little bit shorter. Where'd I get this one? I got this in a specialty boutique. Yeah, it's downtown. I'll let you know the name of it if you're interested, okay? Listen, if you're feeling like maybe you can't swing the pearls today, and that's okay, I've got a couple other really pretty options that are a little bit cheaper. This is a beaded necklace, tassel necklace. Now look at this. Aren't these incredible? I mean, absolutely beautiful. All these tiny little beads. And I have one of these necklaces. Let me tell you, they hold up. You can be out dancing all night, and they are going to stay so well. Exactly. These are really, really good. I promise. And I really thought these were going to be dainty when I bought it, but this is like a rope. This isn't going anywhere. These cute little glass beads and really well made. They're also that long dramatic statement, and you can untie this, if you wanted it to just wrap around you like a scarf. It's just a really long beaded little tassel rope. You can, lasso it, reel you in. You like this one? I'll put it aside for you, just for a second. Let me show you some bracelets before we just get so carried away with the necklaces we forget about everything else. I have a couple. The bangles are really what everyone's doing right now. It's most of what I have. This is one I wanted to show you because I felt like it would match your outfit because you have a lot of black and gold on, and it's a really, really cute one. And this one's just it's just a simple silver, so it's really not as expensive as the other ones because I have some gold bangles. pearls, and those are quite expensive. But yeah, let me just put that on you. What do you think? I think it fits your wrist beautifully. Yeah. Do I have any of these? Like the armbands? I mean, those are just a bigger bangle, really. I have one that I could show you. This one is it's a little jeweled one, and you can just put it all the way up here. It's a little thin, so it might be kind of, if it's too small, it'll be like cutting into you like a barbed wire. Let me just see. Let me get that on you. Oh no, it fits just fine. I think that looks really classy on you. Yeah, and I love these armbands. They're very dramatic. You know, they really bring a statement, especially with the long necklace. It's just like, you know, brings a lot of attention. And I don't think that's a bad thing. Some people might, but that's not what I think. I have some brooches I can show you if you're interested. This is probably my favorite one that we have. It's very, very pretty, very of the moment. You could just have this on your coat, on your overcoat, and just have it, you know, just bring a little more, just more opportunities to have jewels on yourself. You know what I mean? This one's not emerald, so it's a little bit cheaper. And this is a nice little small thing to get yourself if, you know, you're like, okay, I can't afford like a big, you know, pearl necklace and a silver bracelet and all this stuff, but this is like and it's a good gift as well because it's cheaper. This is another one that I'm not sure if you'll love. I think it's so cute. The little butterfly. Isn't that adorable? You will find you think I like this. Listen, you might need it. You never know. I always say, right when you think that, you know, it's always best when you find something that you feel like a friend or family member like. I feel like you do it, you should just buy it immediately. You know what I mean? Because you're always like, oh, I'll buy it later. And then all of a sudden you turn around and it's the birthday or it's Christmas and you forgot. So if you need it, you know, you buy it. And I could show you some rings as well, just before you leave. I'll show you some of the ones that I wear. I put on when I get here. They're not actually supposed to be mine. I put them back though, okay? Don't worry. Don't report me to anyone. But I got so many pretty ones. How am I not supposed to wear them? I mean, I'm trying to sell a product. I'm trying to look good. You know what I mean? Listen, I've got this little, very, very cute little moon guy. He's very, very fun. I love the moon. I love a little face in the moon. I love a little illustration of a face in the moon. So I just keep him on me. When I get enough money from here, he'll be coming home with me, okay? And then I've got this little emerald flower. It's a very simple, cute little piece. It's a very nice everyday look, but it is a jewel. It's a real emerald and a real diamond in the middle. So it's just like a nice little, you know, it's a nice little thing to have. It's small, but it's quality stones. It's gonna last you a long time, okay? As of this little one, if you can see, this is a glass, so it's not as expensive, which is nice. And I always love having a pinky ring. I think it's an underrated place to put a ring. You know what I mean? Not everyone gets a pinky ring, or not everyone does a thumb ring. And it's like, I got 10 fingers, I'm gonna use them all, you know what I'm saying? What else? Well, I've got a couple more I could show you. I want to show you the jewels, because I do have some more simple ones, but I feel like if I'm not wearing a jewel, I'm wasting my time, you know what I mean? This one's amber. And that one's really, really beautiful. It's very small, so maybe you got really, really little skinny fingers, or if you're like me, you could put it on your pinky. Another good pinky one. I also have this one. Let me show you. This is a really simple one. This one I always recommend it's like a little eye. It's got a ruby and 2 diamonds. I always recommend this to like boyfriends who want a cute little ring for the girl, but they don't want anything like that says like wedding or anything, you know, they don't want something too crazy. I think that this is just such a beautiful little simple ring, but it's cute. It's got that ruby. Do you think I'm more of a silver or a gold, or do you like both? I mean, I say white limit yourself, you know. You think that you like gold? Okay. Well, just your luck. The next ones I was gonna show you are gold. Okay, let me show you. I've got this one that has a sapphire. So pretty. Such a gorgeous. Let me show you. Put that on. It's nice, right? And big too. It's really it's a dramatic one. That's why I love it. And then this one, I really think you'll like. This is garnet. So it kind of looks like ruby, but it's a little bit more of that burgundy color. You see it? And it could just fit right there. So pretty, right? Put it on. That would be a nice one to get for yourself. This garnet? Certainly. How are you feeling? I feel like I'm really throwing a lot of things at you, but I feel like you would just like all of it, you know what I mean? I see that you're a fellow woman of taste, you know what I mean? You're thinking about maybe a brooch, maybe a ring. Well, of course you want all of it. I understand. You think you're gonna do the ceramic beads. We got a million of these coming in all the time because they sell because everyone wants a dramatic look, but listen, not everyone's got a dramatic paycheck, and that's okay. So you get these, you a showstopper, and then you want to get the brooch for your friend. Okay, and this is a good one too because it doesn't have any precious stones on it, so it's a nice gift to give to a friend who you love, but you know, not that much. Just kidding. And you want a ring, but you don't think it's in the cards right now. No, I understand. Call back when you got the money. How much is this one? This one is relatively cheap, okay? This one is $3. I know. It's a budget. This one's actually on sale for a bit because this design, it doesn't work with everyone, but you got really nice arms, so it goes right on you. You want to add it? Of course. Perfect. So, absolutely perfect. If you want to come with me, we'll just bring everything up, check everything off. I gotta do a bunch of papers, you know, that's none of your concern. I just gotta write down that I sold it, you know, so they know I didn't just like put it in my bag again. Anyways, so we can go check all of this out. It was a pleasure to show you everything. If you ever want anything, come back, say that you'd love to speak with Flossie. If I'm not here, you go. I'm kidding. But also, and I can show you all of this and more. We're getting new stuff all the time, okay? Okay. Well, it was fabulous to show you all of this. What's your name? Oh, you're an absolute doll. Okay. Let's go check this out, okay?